sad gossip. Now old desire doth to his deathbed lie, and young affection gapes to be his heir. That fair for which love groaned for, and would die, with tender Juliet matched, it is now not fair. Now Romeo is beloved, and loves again, and like bewitched with a charm of lips. But to his foe, suppose he must complain, and she steals love's sweet bait from fearful hosts. Being held a foe, he may not have access to breach such vows as lovers used to swear.
And she as much in love, her means much less, to be her new beloved anywhere.
But passion lends them power, time needs to meet, tempering extremities with extreme sweet.
Can I go forward while my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, and find thy centre out.
Show it's me the way to when you have. I hatched a little drama about Romeo.
Romeo!
Human, madman, passion. I conjure thee by Rosalind's bright eyes, by her high forehead and her scarlet lips, by her fine foot, straight leg, and quivering thigh. Come, Romeo, out to my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go? Huh? Show it's me the way to when you're home.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief. But thou, her maid, art far more fair than she, but not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and only fools do wear it. Oh, cast it off. 'Tis my lady, or 'tis my love. Oh, that she knew she were.
Ay me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What is Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be of some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owns without that title. O Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name which is no part in thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word.
Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The garden walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings that overperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, nor what love can do that dares love attempt. And therefore thy kinsmen are no elect to me!
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life better ended by their hate than death corrode wanting of thy love.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden's blush but paint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell, compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word, yet if thou swear'st, thou mayest prove false. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear that tipped with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
Well, what shall I swear by then?
Do not swear at all, or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love...
Do not swear. Although I join thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night, this bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night.
Oh, will that leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine?
I did give thee mine before thou didst request it.
Juliet!
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honourable, of thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one which I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Juliet!
By and by I come, but if thou mean'st not well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
By and by I come, to cease thy strife, and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes towards love like schoolboys from their books, but love from love towards school with heavy looks.
Romeo, at what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 year till then. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Juliet!